Now, the Wabash Valley's most watched newscast continues with Storm Team 10 meteorologist Lindsay Monroe.
Well, good afternoon, everyone. Temperatures slowly rebounding back into the 40s at this midday after hitting a daytime high in the 50s much earlier. We've been in the 30s throughout the day so far, currently at 40 degrees with a mostly cloudy sky. But notice the winds coming in out of the west near 22 miles per hour. A very strong sustained breeze here, 23 in Paris, 24 in Robinson, 21 in Vincennes. We're even seeing wind gusts in excess of 30 miles per hour at this point, going to stay strong as we head through the day as well. So that's why we do have this wind advisory that is in effect through 6 o'clock. That's going to be for our Indiana counties, then over in Illinois, in effect through 5 o'clock Eastern time. That's 4 o'clock Central, full of our Illinois counties highlighted here. Again, winds gusting up near 40 miles per hour possible. Driving a high-profile vehicle, especially on north to south roadways, just keep in mind traveling can be a little bit dangerous because of those strong winds. Now, I do want to show you temperature tracker for the past 10 hours or so. We hit our high temperature near 52 degrees at 2 o'clock this morning. Temperatures really tumbled as we headed through the morning hours, down near 37 at 9 a.m. Slowly rebounding back up to 40 right now. That's here in Terre Haute. It's 40 in Casey, 44 in Robinson, 45 in Vincennes. A little bit warmer to the south. Not expecting us to warm up too terribly much as we head through the remainder of this afternoon. Up near 43 degrees by 3. That's going to be the warmest we get. So again, we hit our daytime high very early this morning. Temperatures are going to stay pretty steady in the 40s heading through the remainder of the day. Seeing a few breaks in the clouds, but other than that, going to be a mostly cloudy afternoon heading through this afternoon. Now here's Futurecast starting at midday, rolling through the day. A mix of sun and clouds. Sunshine not really going to help us warm up too much. And again, that main weather story going to be those strong winds coming in out of the west, sustained near 20, gusting up near 40 miles per hour at times. Going to be a very breezy day, so just keep that in mind. Wind advisory in effect through 6 o'clock. At that point, winds going to die down, and the cloud cover diminishing as well. We'll go mostly clear during the overnight, dropping back into the mid-20s. That's how we'll start the day on Tuesday. Calmer winds, clear skies, sunshine returns for your Tuesday afternoon, so not looking too bad. Just a little on the cool side, temperatures in the lower 40s. Now cloud cover returns late Tuesday into Wednesday morning. That's also going to bring our next chance for some precipitation in. Wintry mix returning by early Wednesday morning. So your forecast today, partly cloudy, again very breezy, with your high temperature topping out near 43. Dropping back to 25 tonight, a mostly clear sky. Staying clear tomorrow, rebounding back near 42. A little bit in the way of some rain showers switching over as we see those high temperatures on Wednesday warming back up into the 40s. Other than that, not a lot of major weather concerns. And in fact, us here in the Wabash Valley, we really dodged a bullet this past weekend.
We did.
Because there's been severe extreme weather all across the U.S. and cleanup will continue today in Hattiesburg, Mississippi after a tornado ripped through. The storm hit the University of Southern Mississippi campus. Police declared a state of emergency and asked all students not on campus to stay away from the university. At least 60 injuries are reported. The twister is part of a string of severe storms that swept through much of Louisiana and Mississippi yesterday.
And that storm completely, I mean, they just skipped right over Indiana. I mean, it completely missed us. And, you know, speaking of storms, what about that blizzard in the Northeast? I mean, we missed that too. We found a lot of neat pictures and video from that storm, like this one in Limerick, Maine. It took hours Saturday for an organic farmer to make a path through the snow for his Icelandic sheep. Douglas Corrigan says he never imagined his sheep would be trapped in a barn by 3 feet of snow. He actually used a mini snowblower to make a path to get the sheep out so they could get a little exercise.
Well, from the sheep to even some cute puppies here. Take a look at this picture from Hamden, Connecticut. This dog looks anything but happy as he sits neck deep in the snow. These shots were taken as the dog tried to walk through the snow Saturday after the big blizzard. Now this little pooch clearly had a tough time, and it took after this town received, I believe, 34 inches of snow
34
that day.
inches. I mean,
Yeah.
And you know, and usually as a kid, and I liked snow as a kid, but there's this one kid that apparently did not like this. As you can see in this picture from Willington, Massachusetts, this 18-year-old month girl was crying while standing in the snow with a shovel. She was definitely not happy to be out in the snow.
You're exactly right. So us here in Indiana, I mean, some of you still want the snow, some of you are glad we didn't receive it. So still going to be to the northeast, and for us here at home, just dealing with the very high winds today. Again, a wind advisory in effect through 6 o'clock this evening.
Well, like you said, it sounds like we dodged a bullet.
Exactly.
All right, well, thank you.